Tuning in for the first episode. I got the gang with me, y'all. I got my man Vino and I got the Honorable CG, baby. How you niggas doing tonight?
What's up? What's happening? Finna check out this little Sunday night game while we doing this recording and shit. So y'all
Uh,
seeing me making faces, I'm watching the game.
hey, I'm depressed and happy. My Cubs won, but my Bears lost, man. Shit, you
God,
know.
the motherfucking
Yeah,
Bears, man. Vino, what game you watching?
It's finna be the Steelers and the Raiders.
that's a go.
What's the score right now?
It's finna come on right now.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's what's up. We got some live footage we can watch and shit. Let me get this shit straight. My background straight. All right. Yeah, cool. So all right. So you say, CG, you say, goddamn it, your Cubs won and your Bears lost. God damn.
Man, hey, I'm about to be a motherfucking 49ers fan again. The Broncos, well, I can't even be the Broncos fan no more. My Broncos lost too, shit.
Hey, shout out to them Dolphins. Them Dolphins is smashing shit.
Man, girl, they out here doing their thing. But look, the thing with the Dolphins is they don't have the motherfucking. I don't think they're gonna be healthy for they're injury away. Every team is, but they don't have a lot of depth.
Hey, whatever they got right now is working.
Yeah, they putting up 70 burgers in that bitch, got and 70 sliders, got
Whatever they got right now is working, goddamn it.
yeah.
Bro, Joe, they ain't punt the ball until they took the starters out. Like they hadn't
Man,
punted the ball the whole day. I'm like, damn. Every time
yeah,
they just going up the field every time.
yeah,
I'm
that's
like, this shit
crazy.
crazy.
Whatever
Yeah,
coaching system they got in Miami, the league need to take notice. Because hey, the
yeah.
Dolphins could be in the running to the Super Bowl.
I
Speed.
don't know
That's what
about
they got.
I don't
Speed.
know
That's what
about
they
all
got.
that. Yeah, that speed kills, baby. That's the golden rule of football. Speed kills, baby. All
Bro, what you mean you don't know about what topic is we on?
yeah,
Listen,
right.
What topic is we on? Cause
Yeah, everything other shit.
I'm finna get into it with Chuck right now. God damn it!
hold
So
on,
let's go to a
hold on.
topic.
Before I let the dogs out the cage, we gonna kick the show off with my man Coach
You
Prime,
ready?
man. We gonna
Coach
All
Brad.
right,
talk to Coach Prime.
I watched his press conference and he pretty much said the shit like that they got confidence. Like pretty much he said in his press conference that the teams ain't coming at the team per se. They more so come trying to play him, coming at him because he Deion Sanders. And he got confidence. So I think and like he said, get me now. You better get me now. Cause this their first year. They already outperformed. Shit, they only supposed to win. They motherfucker said they only supposed to win 3 games this year. That was their prediction. They won one last year, and they only supposed to win 3 this year. They supposed to, so they and who it would have been an upset if they beat Oregon. So then I mean the only motherfuckers who probably really thought they was gonna beat Oregon is the motherfuckers in the Colorado locker room and shit, just fans of Colorado, but they was the underdogs anyway. They was the lower ranked team. Colorado in the top, I believe they was the top 10. I think they was the 10th ranked team. So, they was. It would have been an upset if they beat uh Oregon. It would have been a super upset if they beat Oregon. Shit. It's just he got a lot of people who transferred to his team. They got to get more camaraderie. Travis Hunter wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not surprised or blown away that they lost, and they should have expected the ha ha's and I told you so's after they lost. After they lost because people was waiting on this shit. I seen on first tape, Mad Dog Russo. He was like, man, I can't wait to Nebraska when they play Nebraska. Man, I hope Nebraska beat them to shut them up. Man, I hope TCU beat them when to shut. They don't want him to win. They don't like the confidence. So
What you saying? There's a real narrative out there anti-Coach Prime.
yeah, I believe so.
Nah, I wouldn't. I
Anti-Coach
wouldn't.
Prime.
I,
There's
I
I would.
believe
people
I
that don't
believe
like
I
Coach
don't think
Prime.
that.
you
I
did you
don't
did
think
you
so.
hear Did you hear what the coach of Oregon said before? They trying to get clicks, we trying to get wins. They don't,
Man,
they
listen,
don't like the bravado of Coach Prime and the confidence of
li-
Coach Prime. They don't like that.
listen,
He
listen.
unorthodox. Hold on, let me finish. You get your turn. He unorthodox, like he unorthodox. He's not like other coaches. You know what I'm saying? He a different type of coach, and he kind of shaking up what the norm is. And when coaching,
Okay.
motherfuckers was mad about the transfer, his thing with the transfer portal too. When he got Travis Hunter, they was mad. So yeah, I think it kind of is. I think it's a little bit of hate. I'm through. Go, do your thing, big fella.
Okay, so hold
Li-
on. So hold on. One second, CG. So that two part to that question, that second part to that question. If you were Coach Prime, what would you be saying to your players in that locker room heading to that next game?
Mm,
You
that's a
want him
good
to
question.
answer? Or you want me to
Nah,
answer?
nigga, you answer. Nigga, you coach.
Okay, okay,
Coach,
okay,
you know.
okay, okay. I would tell him like shit. This ain't. This a building block. We went out there. We went up against a much better team than we had been playing previously, and we seen where we stood up. We
Right.
ain't stand. We ain't mount up to much. So now we just got to get to working, get more cohesive as a team. Shit, this our first year. I mean, like I said, me personally, I didn't think. I mean, he got to think because he the coach. But I'm sure deep down in his mind, he thought that would have been a tall task to go in there and beat Oregon. They was in Oregon.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So to go in Oregon and beat Oregon, that's a tall task for your first year team that you just not getting, you just not coaching. He didn't even know the center name last week. Motherfucker brought the center name up. He was like, who? Like he's still learning the team.
So okay, so you kind of say it's almost like a wild wild west in Colorado. It's just it's Hollywood. It's star studded.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
okay. So you got a bunch of so you gotta weed out. So Coach Prime has to work as you as Coach Prime. You not knowing your personnel. You saying you not knowing your personnel because they're so new and they're in and out the trade portal, right? The trade portal. You got to weed out the good, weed out the bad, and develop a good team.
he's
So
still in the he's still in the process of doing that. This is first year. He's
okay,
still even though prior to the season that he did that, he brought people in and he got people out of the off the team. He's still trying, and even though in the off season he looking to see who could make the team. He's still vetting the team. It's a new team. This is first year. You know what I'm saying? Like it's his first year.
okay. So CG, the honorable CG, baby. Listen, same question for you, my man. If you were Coach Prime, what would you be telling your players heading to this next game?
Hey, low key, I just tell them, man, that's a learning experience right there. That's a
Yep.
learning experience. Y'all just gain XP points on learning experience, baby. I'm gonna tell them no. It's a long season. It's a long season. You can't hold that loss against us. But I would say to the defense, goddamn, the defense. I know he's defensive minded coach, but yeah, that defense got to play better. I mean, from what the highlight, I ain't watched the game or nothing, but the highlights show that the defense. I don't know. I mean, people were saying that the defense couldn't tackle. So
Shit, you ain't got to watch the game. They was getting their ass
yeah.
blown out. They got blown the
Oh
fuck
damn.
out.
I don't even
They
know
ain't
the score.
they ain't really score no points. Shit, they ain't scored till like the end of the game. It was like 30
Oh
something, 40. I think it was
damn.
40 something to 6. I think it was like
Right.
42 to 6. They
But
got
look
their
though.
ass tossed.
But look, it's 50-50 on the support end, though. It's 50. I think it's 50-50 because it's a lot of support on Deion's side too. It's a lot of people that's defending Deion, and it's a lot of haters. But that don't have nothing to do with the coaching. If the coaching is using that for fuel, then go ahead. But I would tell the players to stay off social media, stay out, like try to stay away from, block their ass from the comments and
Out the
all
note.
that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I tell them. I tell them, man, look, listen, our focus is beating the next team. We
Yeah.
learn, we
Yeah.
don't lose.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
learn. That's it. That's all I tell my young boys. We learn, we don't lose. And just
Yeah,
keep trying to
regroup.
be technical. Yeah, be technical on fundamentals. Stay on
The losses, right? So listen, do y'all think Coach Prime got what it takes to beat Oregon? Because
ooh, shit.
if that team,
Damn.
if Colorado, they make it to whatever Super Bowl or playoff run or Sweet 16 or whatever, however they
Ball
A bowl.
game.
Yeah, bowl game.
Ball game.
you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? If they gonna have to see Oregon again.
Maybe if they play him in a bowl game, here's my thing. This season, nah, they ain't seeing Oregon.
Yeah,
Even
yeah, I
if they
agree.
even if they had Travis Hunter, they ain't seeing Oregon. The loss was just too, it was too lopsided.
Lopsided. Yep.
They couldn't like I said, Joe. Oregon get top recruits, big time top recruits. You know what I'm saying? Colorado was not a team like that. That's why they brought a program like that. That's why they brought Prime there. You know what I'm saying? To get them type of recruits, to be able to get them type of people. Dude, the coach for Oregon, I think he been there some time. So he done had a couple of recruiting classes, a couple of chances to go out there and recruit people out there. You know what I'm saying? To bring into his
Right.
program. Prime had 1 year, one off season, this off season to bring people in. And he had to kick a lot of people out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You ain't they was a 1-11 team. You ain't finna come. Like I said, he exceeded expectations already in my book. You know,
Hey,
it would have been super crazy for them to beat Oregon. I
yeah,
don't think they're gonna beat USC. You know what I'm saying? They ain't finna beat. Or I knew when I seen their schedule, and I don't know the schedule by heart, but when I seen Oregon and USC, I say it'd be cool if they beat one of them, but I know they ain't finna beat them both.
Right.
They not finna beat them both.
hey,
It was
I ain't
crazy
got
when
much
they
to
beat.
add. Yeah, I agree with you. I think they a couple years away from being a top tier contender in the college ranks because, like you say, he need time to recruit. He need time to build, bring in pieces for a scheme, and it's a process, bro. It ain't. I don't know why black people think that he finna be Jesus Christ on the football. Like, man, people,
What
no, man,
what
it's a process.
what worries me is that when they start to get it together and all that stuff, you feel me? It's
And go
Shador
to the
still
head.
going. It's still no. It's Shador still gonna be there. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying? Like
I'm sure his pops. I'm sure his father, have some type of influence because he a sophomore? What is he? A sophomore,
I think
junior,
he
freshman?
like
What is?
I think he is soft. He ain't no freshman because he played at Jackson State. I think
Right.
he
So,
is soft. I think he is sophomore. So
but
like
when
you
you
said,
transfer, yeah, don't it change
I
when you transfer? Like, don't ain't you eligible for another year if you transfer?
I I'm unsure, but my thing is this: if he good enough, shit, he should leave. You know, if
You
he
think
good
so?
enough,
You think you should
yeah,
leave?
if he good enough, like when he get at his peak, when his stock is the highest, he should probably leave. And like you said, if it's a 3-year thing, he
Yeah,
probably
just wait it
at
out.
his highest, he might be at his highest in next year. His stock might be as high as next
You
year.
think so? Yeah, I think
They
it's a
already
3 year
talking
process.
about they already talking about right. But if his stock is high as next year, now the team gonna lose their quarterback, and now they got to find another quarterback. You know while the team is building, because they already at the beginning of the season they was talking about Shador up there for the Heisman. He had up until last that game he was playing good.
I don't know. I think he still need a year because, like I say, Dion needs some pieces. He need to bring his scheme. I don't think he fully got like this piece. And then that's recruiting power too to have his son and all the lore of it now.
You know what I think? Dion is turning a bunch of nobodies into somebodies.
Yeah,
So
that
a
too.
bunch of underdogs that people looked over. Dion is building a team with. That's why he's bringing in a star-studded defensive coordinator off every hole that he's filling them with the NFL legends. So
But,
he's opening doors, like he's recruiting more in staff for defense.
hey,
That,
but
like,
look,
Go ahead.
So Charleston White made a good point, right? He made a good point. I was listening to his interview. He was saying that for some reason, why are we supporting Colorado? Why are we supporting Colorado and not the HBCUs? And like, I noticed that too. Like, we so trendy.
So what, hold on, CG. Wait a minute. Oh shit, CG. Did you just
That's
go
a good
there?
one.
Did
Yeah.
you just go there? Are
Yeah,
you
bro.
saying
That's a
Deion
good
Sanders has sold out the culture? Are you saying that?
point. I mean, it's a good point. I ain't saying he sold out. This
Hold on,
Deion,
CG. Wait a minute. Shit. You gotta read in between the lines right there, boy.
but look, I ain't saying he sold out because that's his persona. His persona is follow the money, go.
August 31st, I'm just an 80s baby. Yelling to the universe, mama, I made it. You should see how they treat me, I'm glad that they played me.